Good day mga ka-movers! So today, ang i-discuss ko naman sa inyo, yung tutorial about mathematics, about word problems tayo. So I will teach you on how to solve math problems. Ayan. So ngayon sa atin, ang tatalakayin natin about the mathematics. Let us discuss first the algebraic translation. Solving mathematical word problems always entails logical, critical thinking skills as well as good amount of analysis with the help of the concept of algebraic translation. The students will be able to translate a mathematical word problem to a mathematical symbol and vice versa for ease is computation. So below are some of the words useful for algebraic translation. For addition, if you use addition, if you will use the words increased by, more than, sum of, combined with, added by, and plus, and that's all for addition. For subtraction, if you use the word minus, the difference, diminished by, take away, less than, decrease by, and subtract from, that's all for subtraction. For multiplication, it is the product of, multiply, of, and times, that's for multiplication. For division, it's the quotient of, divided by, ratio, per, and that's for division. For equal, we use the word is, are, was, were, will be, yields, gives, and equal to. For example, 8 times a number 8. So what would be the algebraic notation? Alright, it's 8 and A. How about the second problem? 3 increased by X. Yes, so the answer is 3 plus X. How about the square of a number X? Yes, it's X squared. The difference between X and Y. Okay, correct. That is X minus Y. Twice the sum of A and B. That is the algebraic notation. 2 times the quantity of A plus B. Because sum of A and B. So that would be the algebraic notation. X divided by Y? Yes, X divided by Y. So that's the algebraic notations. How about 10 is 20% of what number? Okay, 10 is equals to 20% times n. So that's the algebraic notations. The word phrases is certain number doubled added by 3. So what would be the algebraic notations? Okay, the answer is 2x plus 3. How about this 5 times the square of x? What would be the answer? Okay, so the answer is 5x squared. How about x is 2/3 of y? What is the algebraic notations? Okay, it's x 2/3 times y. So let's change this. It's 2/3 times y. How about 4 times a certain number increased by 5? What would be the algebraic notations? Okay, it's 4x plus 5. How about 65% of 21 of 25 rather gives what number? Okay, the answer is 65% minus times of times 25 equals n. How about what percent of 40 is 50? Okay, it is n percent times 40 is equals to 50. How about 10 less than a certain number? That is x minus 10. How about 8 subtracted from a certain number y? What would be the algebraic notations? Okay, that is y minus 8. So, that's how we do the algebraic notations. Okay, try this exercise. Translate the following phrases to mathematical or algebraic notations. Number 1, the sum of C and D. What would be the answer? The sum of C and D. What would be the algebraic notations? Okay, so this is the answer. C plus D. How about twice the square root of m? Twice the square root of m. What would be the answer? Okay, so this is the answer. 2 square root of m. How about y more than 8? Y more than 8. What would be the answer? It is 8 plus y or y plus 8. How about the square of x diminished by 10? The square of x diminished by 10. What would be the answer? Okay, so the answer is x minus 10. I mean x squared minus of 10 because the square of x diminished by 10. How about number 5? The difference between m and n divided by p. The difference between m and n divided by p. Okay, the algebraic notations is m minus n over p. How about number 6? 1/5 of the product of x and y. 1/5 of the product of x and y. Okay, so this is the answer. 1/5 times the quantity of the product of x and y. How about number 7? 2 more than thrice of x. 2 more than thrice of x. What would be the answer? Okay, so this is the answer. 3 times 3x plus 2. Twice the product of m and n is 2 times m n. Number 9. 5 less than the square of m. 5 less than square of m. Okay? So the answer is m squared minus 5. M squared minus 5. Number 10. The sum of the cube of m and n. The sum of the cube of m and n. Okay, the answer is m cubed plus n cubed. Okay, number 11. 90 is what percent of 120? 90 is what percent of 120? So what would be the algebraic notations? 90 is equals to n percent times 120. How about 1/2 of 2/3 of what number gives 50? One half of 2/3 of what number gives 50? Okay, the answer is 1/2 times 2/3 times n is equals to 50. Number 13. 80% of a number yields 100. 80% of what number yields 100? Okay, so the answer is 80% times n is equals to 100. How about number 14? Is 250 pesos is 20% of what number? 250 pesos is 20% of what number? Okay, it's 100, 250 pesos equals to 20% times n. Number 15. A decrease by one-third of the product of B and C. A decrease by one-third of the product of B and C. So the answer is A minus one-third times BC. Okay, so I think nakuha niyo na po yung mathematical or algebraic notations. So before we proceed to the age problem and to the other word problems, all you need to do is, eto na nga, you need to maximize these algebraic notations, or you need to understand more of this and more practice of turning the word phrases to the algebraic notations. At i-apply natin siya doon sa kada word problem na ma-encounter natin sa mga susunod na videos. Thank you so much for watching this video. And hopefully na-guide ko kayo dito sa ating tutorial 101.